All right, y'all. We're
Part two.
of getting married. We're getting married today. Today is the completion. So this is part 2 of us getting married without getting married. Part 2.
You excited?
I'm very excited. Are you excited?
Congratulations.
So, can
Finally
anybody
doing it.
right? Can anybody guess what it is? We about to show y'all. We about to go into the lawyer office and do.
What, you gonna tell them?
Yeah, let's just show them. Come on. We at the lawyer office who did our will for us, and today we just about to look over everything and sign it, right? Yes.
Make sure everything's in there we want it, and it's how we want it.
Yep. Because
And sign it.
so if something happens to him, I'll have say so. And if something happens to me, he'll have say so.
And you'll be the power of attorney.
Yep. So what I wanna is
And
power.
then there's one for what is it for the
Asset.
no, that's like the power of attorney. You're gonna control all the finances and everything will go to you.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's one for like the medical
Yes, that's my
I
main
forgot that.
concern.
that you'll control if I'm not
Able to.
conscious. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I'm in a coma or I'm not able to on my behalf, you'll be something with you'll control that too.
Yeah, and vice versa. If something happens to me, he'll be in control of that because he knows if I'm not able to do for myself, I'm gonna need you to pull it.
How long do I got?
You got 2 weeks. If I don't do
2 weeks. What if you just got like a skin knee or something?
I'll be able to speak if I got to see me. So yeah, we're waiting on the lawyer
2
right
weeks?
now.
That's not enough time. No.
Well, I need to
I'm gonna
reconsider.
give you some-
What, a month?
I don't know. I don't think I'll be the one that
Well, we might need to
something.
leave this and cancel this appointment. No, just playing. So yeah, we're waiting on the lawyer. Let's see. Go into the back. Go into the back.
They sit next to each other or across from each other. I'm gonna sit right here. Now,
Right.
the intestacy statutes, in other words, what the law says it goes to if you die without a will. After you sign your will, it's going to go towards the beneficiary of your will,
Right.
which will be
Wait,
one
we still
person.
have to go to court
But you'd
and
have
go
to go
through a
through
whole
probate
process.
or
I'd
will.
rather just
Joint tenants means if one of you dies, the other person gets their interest automatically.
right.
Okay.
It automatically goes to the other person.
Okay.
Yeah, without having to go to the courts. By law, technically, like you said, without having a will, if we didn't do a will or anything, it automatically just go to her next of kin or the closest person to her.
Yeah, according
She would get it.
to the intestacy statute. So if you
Okay.
have any children, then we go to your children. If you don't have any children, then
Go
we
to
go
our
to your
parents.
parents. If your parents aren't living, then we go to a sibling. I think is what happens next. I haven't really had to.
Mhm.
I haven't had to go
Right, but
past
it
that
goes
since
down.
your body's going to be cremated. There's also a selection on the healthcare directive. Giving each other the power to handle financial decisions and to access your financial corpus and have access to bank accounts, all this stuff.
Right.
It's going to become effective today, unless if you can no longer make decisions for yourself.
Right. This is the first dance? Or the last dance?
All right, it is official. We
are
have.
finally married.
We are finally married without getting married. So that means if something happens to me, like I'm not capable of doing anything and I need someone to make decisions.
I'll be the one to step in, and I got all legal rights to do all that.
And if something happens to him,
Same.
it'll be the same thing, vice versa. So that's why I be telling y'all, it's ways around things. And even if you get married, people can change this. So people think you got to get married.
Right,
No.
exactly. You could be married, and then you could go do what we did and have other people play those roles.
So
And where you're leaving stuff too, your wills. People have a will outside of a marriage, it can be different than. So don't think, just because you're married, that covers you. They might not leave everything to you, or
right.
So you might not even know. You might not find out till they pass.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, your name ain't on this, and you ain't the beneficiary, and like all that, and you just think you're covered because you're married. Like,
Nope.
nah, that's just another part of legally doing stuff.
It's
or
a
whatever.
business. So we
Right.
are married without the G people. You know what the G people is in our business. It's just us. This is us getting married without nobody else in our relationship. It's me and us. Just me and him.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So if you want to, if you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all don't want to go that route,
I-
and y'all want to just be covered and do everything that supposedly what y'all say a marriage is going to do, no, this is the real deal.
Real
This
deal.
right here.
Exactly.
Everything that we've done.
If you don't want to be with, it's not fair. If I'm with him for a long time and he can't make the decision if something, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? My parents
So
are.
medical covered, like we covered all bases, medical, financial, everything. Everything is covered now.
Yep.
And we did doing the will, that covers everything, but we're taking another step and covering everything, even as far as the bank accounts,
Yep.
going there and making everything beneficiaries or whatever.
Right.
So we're basically just doubling and doing everything.
Yep.
So we're just
Say,
secured
yeah.
both ways. This will cover everything, but we're still doing everything. And the last thing we got to do is the businesses are covered.
Yep.
To make each other the beneficiaries of our companies, and then we're good. Even though this already does it, but if we do it that way, then we don't have to jump through hoops and go through the court system and all that. That'll save time. That way.
Yep.
And same thing with the house. Everybody wants to know, oh, I cannot kick her out of something that she owns.
And I can't kick him out either. And,
Right.
and even if something happens to him, I would get everything, not his family and
Right,
anything.
exactly.
Me.
Well, I didn't know that. I just assumed.
I knew
like,
that because
we would've
somebody said that in
never-
the comments before.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. So before we did our will, I was always saying, I'm like, okay, well, at least while we're in the process of doing our will, if something was to happen, we went ahead and did the banks, so the bank account. So if something was to happen to me, she automatically, everything goes to her.
We do not have a
Vice
joint
versa.
account. We don't. We
Yeah,
only,
no joint account. So I can't do nothing with her money right now. She can't do nothing with mine.
but if something
But if
happens,
something happens, whatever, it automatically goes to the other person. So
Yep.
we got that. And then I was like, well, we both just signed for a house. So both our names are on the deed. That's both of our house. I assumed that that's okay, so we're automatically covered. But no, I found out today. So we had to do, so that was separate. So there's three things. It was the power of attorney over the whole estate will, and then
the
what was
medical.
the medical one. I still don't even
I don't know
fully
the name of it, but it's the
But-
medical thing.
Right. To where
If I'm sick and I ain't able, I don't heal in the mud, look, let me natural. Don't keep me alive. Don't do none of that. Don't keep me in a coma.
So
Uh-uh.
we did all that, and then yeah, so we basically just covered all bases. But yeah, I learned that we did the third thing was I forgot the name of it, but we signed it to where automatically if something happens to me, the house automatically fully goes to her and vice versa. So there's no complications on, or it doesn't go to her closest to kin or whatever. It goes to one of us automatically.
So if you're in a relationship, you boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all don't want to have nobody in y'all business and all
And it
that
actually
stuff.
didn't cost that much.
Right. It
I
didn't
mean, it
cost.
could be expensive. Like, you can't just go to the first person.
Yeah.
Because what we just did, we were getting quotes on thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right. And
But
we just split it.
since we got the house, and before we were even getting the house, we were planning on doing the wills and doing this. So we've been planning to do this. And then we just automatically got the house. And then, so the attorneys we used for the house, I was like, well, let's inquire with them about doing the wills. We already had somebody else, and they had good prices. I was like, well, they already did everything else first for the house. I'm like, we might as well use them.
So yeah, don't.
Yeah.
It's not expensive. It's worth it. It's worth it. So if you're in a
Exactly.
relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all don't want to do all the marriage and all that
It's not
traditional
cheap,
stuff.
but it's not expensive as you think.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if it's going to save you from the hassle later down the road, or people because when people die, things can get messy and
Complicated,
yeah,
right.
Like it really can. So with this, it just saves everything. It's right there. It's in writing. So you can't say, oh, this or that. It's right there.
Yep.
Our signature is saying what we want.
So yeah, I
How
hope
we
this
want it.
helps from somebody.
Right.
Okay, all right, y'all.